Hello everybody. It's good to be here. Yeah, very nice to be here.
I don't really talk like that. This is soundtrack of obsession.
Okay.
I talk to you. I talk to my diary like it's you. I take notes. I'm having a moment of doubt. I can look back at the files and have proof that you said what you said and you felt what you felt and all the details and gestures, and I get it all out because it's swimming in me and I drown in it. And if I have it on paper, if I can see it, the words, record the evidence, I can relive it and come to a conclusion, a solution to the equation of the collision. Me plus you equals what? Hot, love, sex, real, what? Crazy? Crazy! Yes, crazy. Okay, so then the second night I was nervous. I don't want to talk about night one because it was actually a morning, not even a night. A day that wasn't even supposed to happen. We should have gone on a nice date and said goodbye with a kiss, but instead you lured me to your apartment because it was close to the party that you were taking me to and I had to pee. But when I got out of the bathroom, you were in your pajamas and wanted to watch a movie. I mean, you had no intention of ever taking me to a party. But I don't want to talk about night one because I'm embarrassed that I let you convince me to sleep over. Because I had my period and nothing was going to happen, but you didn't mind. And made me come anyway like I was 15 and still a virgin. Well, you opened me up, and I wasn't ready, but I wanted more once it began. So I don't want to talk about night one because it was messy, literally. And the only thing that was really worth talking about was that you played Fame, the theme song, on repeat while you did it in doggy style in the mirror. Baby, look at me and tell me what you see. You ain't seen the best of me yet. But night two was much better. It was sweeter. You came to my hotel with your summer dress in that delicious accent that teetered from scholar to street. I don't know if I can kiss you without your summer dress on. But you did anyway, even though I was in leggings and a t-shirt. But I swear after that night I started shopping for floral patterned dresses. You joked about how I was naughty for inviting you up to my hotel room. We should go for ice cream, take a long walk in the park, be romantic. We walked around trying to find some. You held my hand, pointed out landmarks. See, that's Big Ben. And I was like, yeah, I know that, but I made you think that I didn't know that that was Big Ben, because someone told me once that men should feel like men and they should feel needed or something, So, we found a little store, like a bodega back in my city, that's what we call it, right? And I mentioned how chubby my belly was getting and that I probably shouldn't eat any ice cream. I really just wanted you to tell me I look so skinny. And you said, it's time for somebody to put a baby in you. And I was like, and you grabbed my tummy like it would be yours and you asked me, so, when you move into London, I wonder what would happen if we lived in the same city. Oh my God, yeah, like me too. So we went back to the hotel and you showered, making jokes about me watching you. You always made me to be like the naughty one. You said, I'm a good Christian man. And that kind of made me want to be like a good Christian woman, even though I'm half Jewish and I don't practice anything. But I was like, yeah, I don't want to fuck you at all. I'm chaste. I don't want to be naughty. You have a gigantic penis. Well, you weren't all over me all the time, which of course made me want you even more, because that's how things are. But then this was it. You started singing songs from Pippin, the musical, which is my favorite musical. I mean, a London b-boy who breakdances with dreadlocks is singing Pippin to me? Sitting on the floor and talking till dawn, candles and confidences, trading old beliefs and humming old songs. Oh, so I bought the soundtrack for us to fuck to. My pants came off, my bra too. You told me to leave my shirt on, and I liked doing what you told me to. And there was this moment then. I went to go get out condoms, and you didn't bring any because, you're a good Christian man and you don't sleep around. And so I said in passing, like, oh, I need to get more condoms. And not realizing what that sounded like, you pulled the covers over your head and said, I don't want to think about you getting more condoms and sleeping with other men. I don't want to think about that. And I was like, oh my God, he cares. And then you said the 3 words that I cannot stop hearing over and over and over in my head. I want you. And now you're leaving, and I'll never see you again. Don't you see, Bridget, you get my humor. But now you're leaving, and don't you see you're talented, your voice, your beauty, your breath? Bridget, do you know how special you are? No. I didn't want kids before I met you. You make me want to have kids. Just really say it. Private little jokes and silly pet names. Lavender soap and lotion. Singing a love song, la 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 la. You wanted to go inside of me, raw. And I said, no way. I already got an STD. It went away. But I really wanted to. If I lived here, I told you, if I lived here, you'd probably take me for granted. You're probably right. We always want what we can't have. But then you got so worked up, like almost on the verge of like something. No, but what I'm feeling is real. It's not about the fact that I can't have you. I know that if you lived here, I know you feel the same way. Do you know how special you are? I was like, well, some part of me somewhere, I guess, still doesn't know, because why would I be so caught up in a moment with someone I've only met yesterday? Would I always be caught in a moment in a boy in a bedroom? Okay, right, so the pattern, it creeps in, and I tell it not to. It doesn't count. Those are words, and words are just words until someone does something about them. I'm grown. I'm beyond this. I tell the pattern, hey, take a hike, okay? All right, this seat is taken for a new cycle, a new habit of thinking before acting, for adulthood and clarity, okay? I'm beyond this. But I didn't reveal any of this vulnerability to you at all. But you could see it, You're looking at me like you got love in your eyes. And I said, no, that's you. That's just you in my eyes. I didn't affirm that I felt the same way, but I wanted you again and again and again. I loved you already. We fucked like we were angry at each other. Maybe angry at some part of ourselves that we knew we couldn't really be happy with actually getting what we want. So, you said to me in like such a fucking twisted way with each thrust like an attack. I would take you for granted. I'd never call you. I'd cheat on you. I'd hurt you. I'd hurt you. I'd hurt you. It was so mean, but it was really hot. And I don't know why that turned me on so much, and that's kind of the problem here, You said you wanted to make love to me, but it was hard for you to. Night one, you said you never liked to make love. But I don't want to write about night one because it was actually a morning of a night that has happened so many times before when I did something I didn't want to do, or fought myself not to do what I wanted to do and did it anyway and felt bad about it because I wanted to be a different kind of girl. I wanted to have boundaries and principles and be a good Christian woman. And as I was packing my suitcases on night 2, you said, I was sucking on your armpit last night, wasn't I? Yes, you were. Do you like armpits? Like sucking on armpits? And of course you said, no, don't you get it? I like sucking on your armpits. But then I left, right? And I guess you forgot all about my armpits. And now Pippin is on Broadway, and it's 3 years later, and I'm in my summer dress, and I really want you to kiss me. Maybe put a baby in me. You know, but you plus me equals once again, like life, is it all binary? Well, love is binary. 0 plus 1 equals 1. I just hope you remember my name.